Lyrifael +3 has 50% chance to do extra damage on imprisoned target when self or ally cast a skill. Lyrifael +0 deals extra damage on imprisoned target when enemy cast a skill. So now Lyrifael has more ways to deal extra damage on imprisoned target. But due to this season buff, the extra damage on imprisoned target will be more significant when enemy cast skill. Lyrifael +5, 30% chance deal extra damage on imprisoned target when ally or self dodges. When deal extra damage on imprisoned target, 50% chance to restore 20% mana. So can Lyrifael, being attacker role, deal high damage? This will be shown in Showcase in a while. Now let's see how we use Lyrifael +3 to deal with Bubble +5. Bubble +5, when enemy casts skill, she has chance to silence 2 enemies. In order to deal with Bubble +5, Z+5 is a must because his realm immune to all debuff for all ally, which silence cannot be inflicted to Z'd ally, as silence is a debuff. However, there are times like this defense team, when Z realm is changed to Naya realm, there is chance Z gets silenced by Bubble +5 or Raylan +5. Having Lyrifael in team will make sure he imprison Bubble +5, so when ally cast skill will not get silenced by Bubble +5. And also, please bring a cleanser like Gracia to cleanse silence in case things get out of hand. Z+5 realm immune to debuff but does not remove debuff, hence a cleanse hero is needed. Now let's wait Terrantaunt expires.
Listen to the sound of nature.
Now it is time to imprison Bubble +5.
Here are 6 quarters of silence and an eternal rest. Can you go on?
Now Z realm is changed to Naya realm, and Z is still not ready to cast skill yet. This is very dangerous period for attacker, because if attacker casts skill, there is chance Bubble +5 silence Z'd. But having Lyrifael imprison Bubble +5 beforehand, attacker does not have to worry about Bubble +5 and cast skill as usual.
Here are 6 quarters of silence
Listen to the sound of nature.
and an eternal rest for you.
Now Bubble +5 is gone and the biggest threat is also gone.
In Naya's name.
Can you go on?
In Naya's name.
Can you go on?
In Naya's name. Listen to the sound of nature.
So how can we make Lyrifael +5 a good damage dealer? Lyrifael extra damage ignore shield and is normal attack damage. This part, Siwangmu, can help Lyrifael. In green there is Regalt, who can change enemy color to blue and also increase ally damage to weaker color up to 50%. Let's see how Siwangmu and Regalt can help Lyrifael +5 to deal high damage that ignores shield.
Here are 6 quarters of
I am
silence
the law of heaven.
and an eternal rest
Feel the blessings of nature.
Here are 6 quarters of silence and an eternal rest for you.
Lyrifael casts skill on Klimt and his extra damage is not significant. Now Siwangmu has started to raise ally normal attack damage with her Celestial Peaches. Jillian is already targeted by Regalt +5 and change her color to blue. Lyrifael now imprisoned Gillian, and let's observe how much extra damage Lyrifael can do. Now we are going to connect all Celestial Peaches so Lyrifael can get maximum 300% increase normal attack damage. Klimt casts skill, and Lyrifael deals 182 damage on imprisoned Gillian. The damage ignores shield 2. Gillian is gone from being dealt extra damage from Lyrifael, despite having thick shield from Ymir's realm.
Here are 6 quarter notes of silence.
Lyrifael imprisoned Thor, but extra damage is only 1800. Regalt change enemy color to blue really make big difference. Now Lyrifael imprisoned Klimt, who is already changed color to blue. Observe the extra damage from Lyrifael.
I am the law of heaven.
8593 damage on Klimt.
Here are 6 quarter notes of silence and an eternal rest for
Currently, Lyrifael has increased normal attack damage 300% and increased damage deal on weaker color 50%.
Feel the blessings of nature.
Here are 6 quarter notes of silence and an eternal.
Feel the blessings of nature.
Now let's continue to see how Lyrifael deal extra damage on this team.
Here are 6 quarter notes of silence and an eternal rest for you. Here are 6 quarter notes of silence
Feel the blessings of
and an
nature.
eternal rest for you.
Return to the origin of life.
Here are 6 quarter notes of silence and
I am the law of nature.
here are 6 quarter notes of silence and an eternal rest for you.
The origin of life.
Here are 6 quarter notes of silence and an eternal rest for you.
Feel the blessings of nature. I am the law of heaven.
Here are 6 quarter notes of silence and an
Return to the origin of life.
Here are 6 quarter notes of silence and an eternal rest for
I am the law of nature. The origin of life.
you. Here are 6 quarter notes of silence and an eternal rest for you.
I am the law of nature.
Here are 6 quarter notes of silence and an eternal rest for you.
I am the law of nature.
Now let's see Lyrifael Poly 5 fighting against Idrith Forest team. This is a full Idrith Forest team with high dodge. Shadow Luca will create shield when ally dodges when she is in Umbra status. However, Lyrifael's skill will reduce enemy dodge 8% when he casts skill, up to 5 stacks and 5 turns. Please observe the damage from Lyrifael.
Here are 6 quarter notes of silence.
I am the law of heaven.
Here are 6 quarter notes. Here are 6 quarter notes of silence. Here are 6.
Lyrifael imprisoned extra damage raises from 1000 plus to 4000 plus after getting buffed from Siwangmu and Rigalt.
Here are 6 quarter notes of silence.
I am the law of heaven.
Here are 6 quarter notes of silence.
I am
Here
the
are
law
6
of
quarter
heaven.
notes of silence. Here are 6 quarter notes of silence.
Luna dodges a lot of time, but how long can she dodge from Lyrifael extra damage?
I am the law of heaven.
Here are 6 quarter notes of silence.
I am the law of heaven. I am the
Here
law
are
of
6
heaven.
quarter notes of silence. Here are 6
I am
quarter
the law
notes of
of
silence.
heaven.
Here are 6
I
quarter
am the
notes of
law of
silence.
heaven.
Despite having thick shield from Shadow Luca, Lyrifael extra damage ignores shield, just bypass it.
Here are 6
I am the law of heaven.
Here are 6
I
quarter
am the
notes of
law of
silence.
heaven.
Here are 6 quarter notes.
Lyrifael damage is mainly from his imprisoned target extra damage. In correct team, Lyrifael can deal very high damage just from his imprisoned extra damage. Recommendation: middle to high power players. Try to get at least Lyrifael +0 if you have good green hero like Z, Molly +1 and Isadora. Just get Lyrifael imprisoned will be very helpful in PvP. If your main color is green, you may consider to just get up to +1 if you just want to make good use of his powerful imprison control effect. If you want to make him a damage dealer, you will need Zhuangmu and Rigalt, as shown in my showcases earlier, and also get Lyrifael +5 and upgrade his badges to 3-9. But if you want to get Lyrifael +5 because you are green color player, his +5 to gain more mana is also helpful. Very good to get him to +5, as you will use him a lot in PvP.